W was frankly much more exciting than the one that we just came off of. Vegas Aces taking on the Indiana Fever, and it was early and often from one A'ja Wilson. Hits the fadeaway jumper to put the Aces up 10 there. A couple minutes later, they're up 12. NaLyssa Smith gets down low. Layup, hoop, plus the harm. After the made free throw, Vegas would lead 59-44. 7 minutes to play now in the fourth is Wilson on the steal, going coast to coast. Left hand lay is good. They're up 24. 5 minutes left to play. Up 22, Wilson pulls up, hits that. Aces go on to win 90-68. A'ja Wilson with 25 points on the evening. Now, Wilson becomes just the fourth player with 25 points and 5 steals in a game in WNBA history, joining Angel McCoughtry, Shamik Holdsclaw, and Charles Swoops. Over the course of the WNBA history, it's been a masterful performance from her over the course of this entire postseason. It's been incredible to watch her work and to delve a little bit more into that matchup. Let's welcome in WNBA analyst Carolyn Peck, who joins us now on Sports Center. Regarding that specific matchup out there in Vegas, watching A'ja Wilson go to work, how does this team turn this into a 3-game sweep if they are to go out there and knock things out?
Well, the Aces had to, after losing game 1, coming back and winning game 2, they've got to stay true to what they have been like in the second half of the season, and that is everything is based off their defense, their connectivity defensively, everybody in the right spot and having each other's back so they can run out in transition. Next, you have to have A'ja Wilson playing like the MVP that she is. A tremendous bounce back game of having 16 in game 1 to 25 in game 2. And she really is the motor. She is the leader of what this team needs, and she has to set the tone. How she plays really affects how everybody else plays. And I'll tell you, her play had an effect on NaLyssa Smith, because NaLyssa, 18 points tonight, 7 of 9 from the floor. That inside game was huge for Las Vegas.
I misspoke there. Look, the series now tied 1 game apiece. So we have game 3 and 4 guaranteed. We appreciate it, Carolyn Peck. We know we'll join you again later.
Joined now by Chelsea Gray, coming off a really nice outing. Chelsea, the Fever kind of spoiled A'ja's MVP party on Sunday. You guys got him back tonight. First of all, what was the feeling after game 1 in your locker room after that loss?
Pissed. When you do all that work in the regular season, you play for home court, and so we got to take care of our home court. So we got it back tonight, but we were angry with ourselves, not showing what we wanted to show and playing Aces basketball.
You certainly set the tone tonight watching that one. Can you put your finger on what the difference was from Sunday to tonight?
Defensively, we were just engaged from the start of the game. We didn't go into these lulls. Of course, they're a good basketball team. They're going to go on runs. But how we combat that defensively and take a stand and get a stop. And then offensively, we were able to flow, push pace, and everybody working for each other.
Every time I looked up, there were bodies flying around. There were bodies on the floor. Assess the physicality of this game.
It's playoff basketball, man. We know it's going to be physical. They're going to let a lot more things go. Some things were questionable sometimes, but that's playoff basketball. And we're ready for that defensively, offensively. We got to be poised down the stretch offensively and really pick our spots. But we know that physicality rises when playoff basketball starts.
Yeah, personally, do you like it? You like it when it gets more physical?
I do, but as long as it's even on both sides, and then when fouls are blatant fouls, you have to call it. So we're going to continue to do our best on our end and just play Aces basketball and not worry about the refs. Everybody just got to come to work and do their job.
All right, so we're 2 games in. We're all tied up. What have you learned about the Fever through the first 2 as we swing forward to game 3 on Friday?
Man, they really like to penetrate the lane and get into the paint. Defensively, they're physical. They rebound the ball well, and so we just got to combat that by rebounding, boxing out, and playing our game.
All right, game 3 Friday, all tied up at 1 apiece in this best of 5. We go back to Indiana now for the series game 3. Chelsea Gray joining us here on SportsCenter. Chelsea, we appreciate the time, and congratulations on tonight.
Thank you.